Hi, artists. We are gonna do a picture that goes with our story that we just watched called The Hat. So I am gonna turn my paper the tall way or vertical. You can call it either one of those things, but I'm gonna make it up and down so that my drawing will fit on there a little bit better, because we're gonna make a portrait of an animal. But the first thing we're gonna start with is our hat. So I am gonna start at the very tip top of my paper, and I'm gonna make a circle. Kind of an oval, I guess. Right in the middle. It's not giant, but it's not tiny. And then I'm gonna come around and around. This is gonna be my hat. All right, so it's kind of a rainbow line that goes around, but the circle is on top. Now, this one's a little tricky because it's just a little rainbow line. It's gonna curve like this. It's not a huge rainbow line, it's a little rainbow line. And then I'm gonna come down, straight down, and another little rainbow line. Hey, look at that, we have a hat. I gotta connect that a little bit. There's my hat. Cool, right? Very easy. Now I'm gonna make the bottom of my animal's face because we know that the hat covers up the top of his head. So we're gonna come down and around. So this whole circle is my animal's head. Mine is not very even. I'm gonna straighten that out a little bit. It's completely okay if it's not even, but I just didn't like it. So I'm gonna fix it. There we go, I like that a little bit better. I'm not gonna make the body of my animal yet, because we're gonna add one more thing in there. But I am gonna add some little eyes. And now you're gonna figure out what kind of animal it is. Make a little, oh, actually I don't think I want a line there in the center. A long triangle for a beak. And then I'm gonna make some lines down here. We're making a penguin. Perfect for winter. Now, the reason that I left his body off is because I'm gonna make him have a little scarf on too. We know it's ridiculous. Animals don't wear clothes, but we also know it's winter and cold, so we have to bundle up. So I'm gonna make a little curve there and a little curve there and a little smile line. Just a little one. Now I can make the rest of the penguin off the bottom of the page. And I can make his white belly come up like a rainbow line there. And maybe the top of his wings. You can't see his wings because they go off, but you see part of it. The last thing I'm gonna make is part of his scarf here that comes, whoop, a swoopy line, whoop, another swoopy line. That's for his scarf, the rest of his scarf. And now we have our penguin finished. I like him, he looks great. What I'm going to do next is outline everything in black marker. I always use Sharpie. You can use any black marker. If you have this kind of black marker, it works fine too. It doesn't matter what kind of black marker you use. But I'm gonna speed up my video and outline now. So I have outlined my penguin. And you're gonna notice that when I outlined, I didn't go exactly on my pencil lines. I made some changes. Like I made some fringy at the end of my scarf, and I thought my scarf was too low. So I am going to take an eraser and go over the top of my marker. It's kind of the best thing about outlining is you can take this eraser over the whole top carefully and get rid of those extra pencil lines if you didn't trace so great. I am not a very good tracer. Never have been. Even when I take my time, I'm just not very good at tracing. That's okay, because the eraser helps me make it look neater. So that's always a trick. Now we're ready for color. Now artists, we have these hats. You know that hats can have designs on them. You could put stripes or polka dots. You could make any kind of picture on your hats, just like real hats. Same thing with your scarf. If you want to draw designs on them, please do. We saw in the book that stocking had like a snowflake on it. It was really cute. Okay, well, you can make yours like that too if you want. Or make some kind of your own. I'm making a polka dot hat. Polka dots and stripes. I could make a polka dot and stripe scarf if I want to. It's totally up to you. You can color it however you want. Also, you know that the only thing I am concerned about is that you're doing your very best coloring. Why can I not find my black crayon? There it is, your very best coloring. However, this part, since it's a penguin, this part we kind of all have to color the same way because we know penguins are black and white, right? Help. So the outside of him is black, his face is white, and his body is black and his tummy is white. We will fill all that in. I also think we all know, man, I'm not doing very good finding colors, but there we go. We all know that the beak would be orange. After those, you can make yours whatever colors you want. If you only have markers, okay, you can color with markers. But if you have crayons, it's gonna look better if you outline with marker and color with crayons. Friends, please take your time. Don't color sloppy. Do your best. I'm gonna speed this up and finish coloring mine. So there I have my penguin all finished up. Please notice how carefully I colored and filled in all of my space so there's no white left. When you are all done with your penguin and he's all nice and roasty toasty warm, get your name on the back, bring him into school.